And welcome to the next edition of Jank Tank. We're trying out cats today. See how this actually pans out. We're trying out the new cat lore plus the new 2-drops, few new 2-drop cats, and also we have the brand new few 1-drops. Savannah Lions is now in Pioneer. We got that. We also got so that's what we're trying out. See if this deck has what it takes to compete in the Pioneer format. If you like cats, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that notification. So our future videos, we're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this deck. Let's see the deck in action. So we have 4 copies of Vanguard plus 4 Savannah Lions, 1 Sacred Cat. It's just a fine cat, but I'm not really a huge fan of this cat in general. We have 3 lions, 4 hunters, 4 squires. The hunter is just to try it. See how this new 1-2 drop that draws a card performs. We have the Cat Lord, a few more Cat Lords, Cutzel, that's a way to draw cards. When our cats deal damage and prevent our opponent from casting spells on our turn. We have Flanker for a little bit of graveyard heat plus a little bit of scrying action. We have 4 Cocos as a way to hopefully get a bunch of cats on the board. 2 Get Lost for removal. 2 Chariots for a little bit of cat token makers. We have 4 Shaper Sanctuaries for heavy removal decks, plus a Surge of Salvation. Surge also is pretty reasonable against heavy discard decks. 2 Damping Spheres for Lotus Field. 3 Rest in Peace for Phoenix and Fang. 2 Archon of Amirius for Phoenix, plus any other deck that casts a bunch of spells like Lotus Field. 1 Kihira. 1 Ezekiel's Chariot, more for grinding matchups. 2 Settles for aggro. Let's get into cats for Pioneer. Courtyard for the opponent. We got Thoughtseize. Sure, like, I have no problem casting Thoughtseize, but it took you so long to decide on that one. Okay, so there goes our cat. We draw a new 1-drop cat. Sweet. Esper, huh? Play the Squire. Catcha. Tapland. Synthesis, okay. Drew a land. Play a Cat Lord. Hit you for 6. Yup. Shocks himself. You have a Sweeper? No, Liliana. Minus, probably. We have to sack our Vanguard.
People touch my things. Off you go.
Play a Hunter. And another Hunter. Hit the face, I guess, for 5. There you go. It's like a Fatal Push inbound, maybe? Triumph, that's fine. Can you kill the Kihira? Can. Alright, so we have 2 1/1s now, which is
Drop it.
Not very helpful. So try to find 2 lords? No. Go. You sack your Lily? I think you kind of have to, don't you? Get rid of the 1/1 cat.
I've always hated crowds.
Another Coco. Draw some more cards. Smash face. Or lethal. Unless you can kill my Squire. Yeah, got it. Classic Arena. So heavy amounts of removal. So bring in Sanctuary. Cut a Sacred Cat. I also think I want a Chariot. Cut Flanker, I think. Run it like that. Now I could also bring a Surge or Flanker. And run it like that. Courtyard, huh? We play a Savannah Lion. Say go. I think I play the Squire next. I'm gonna try to kill my Savannah. I mean, after all, it is an amazing card. Play the Squire. Say go. Dirge. It's a Milla card. Oh, this is Esper Fang. Did not know that. So we play for Cat Lord. Throw the team, smash the face. Trades with a Savannah Lion. They go. If we draw a land, we'll probably Kihira plus Shaper Sanctuary. Alright, here comes the Sky Sovereign. Kill my first Fang. Or you probably should just... Yeah, you should kill the first Fang, then the Squire. And that clears my board. That's a little rough. Not gonna lie. I was not anticipating that this was Fang. I mean... Play another Cat Lord. Shove in there. Go. So he kills my Cat Lord. And gets back the Sky Sovereign. Sure, and smacks my face. This is getting a lot rough right now. Like, we are barely hanging on. I'm gonna say we're about ready to scoop. I mean, there's not much I could do here. Even play the Hunter, it's basically over. Yeah, he just plays this Mending, and he just discards it. Sure, I was not anticipating a Fang. So against Fang, we have that. Probably less on Surge. We probably care less about what. Chariot actually is probably worse. Now that we know. Settle's probably better. Maybe? Maybe one Settle. Run it like that. Verge. Sanctuary. Goop. Coast. With an on Cat. Play a Hunter. Go. I wouldn't mind a white source here. So I can play Rest in Peace plus Sanctuary. But there's a chance I probably will just end up having to play the Lord. So we play this first Fang. You have a counter spell? No, Mending. Double Parhelion in the yard. Yep. That's a little rough, right? I mean... Yeah, we just did not draw a white source. I think if we did, we probably would have won this game. But we didn't. That's not gonna break it. Alright. Alright, we scoop it up. 0-1, let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through a league. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Plains, Vanguard, go. Elf, sure. Play a Lion. Hitcha. Thicket, Cat. Hitcha. Go. Play a Trailblazer. Sure. Oddity. Pretty decent. You can attack? No. Play Savannah Lion. Throw the team, shove in there. Okay, we get Ganshu, the Oddity. Go. Got game 1. That's pretty good. Probably down Chariot, up Settle, and up Archon. Pretty reasonable here. It's grayed out. Please don't tell me this is down Flankers. I don't like that. Alright, it's bugged. Alright, so it's bugged. We'll just go ahead and run it back. Play a layer. Go. Seiju, sure. Scrap Shooter. Play Hunter. Go. Elf. Wonder why you brought this in. Take 4. Play the Cat Lord. Hit ya. He might have a fight spell. Oh my gosh, no. Passes. Can't double spell. With this Kihira. Tap Temple Garden. Say go. The issue is the Sky Sovereign just tears me up. Like, absolutely tears me up. I think I'm just gonna scoop. Now, can I sideboard now? No. Sweet Thicket, Savannah Lion, say go. Forest, Elf. Passes. Is that on Cat? Squire. Catcha. Go. So play the Nixos. Please give me a land. I would appreciate it. Double Elf. Thank you. Squire. Vanguard. Swing at you for 5. Takes it. Go. Trailblazer. That gives me... Gives him 2 mana to add to the mana pool to go into the Nixos for 4. What do you have for 4 mana? Ogro Troll. Do you have an elf? No, land. Passes. Play the Consults. Get frisky. Draw a card. Go. I don't think it's smart to attack with this until we actually could do something. Now we can play Sacred Cat, pump this, get lost something. Scrap Shooter. Add 9s to his mana pool. Storm the Festival. Not like this. Okay, now he gets to untap the Nixos. Oh man. We were so close. 4, 5. We would have had Xaxes. We just can't let him get anything with reach. Ah, come on. That is so bad. We had a really good shot at winning this game, and then they just storm off. Classic Storm in Pioneer. That's kind of, yeah, that's a freebie. And he gets to untap.
One drop ripples and grows.
Pay into it. Yeah. There's no way we could win from here, right? Even if we draw land to Coco, does that do anything? Possibly? But he is so far away from his turn being over. He gets to add another 9 to his mana pool. So tempted just to scoop. There's like, I don't think there's a way we could win from here. He has so many reachers. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. 0-2, let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. That includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, is in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Yeah, another elf. Alright, play land, go. Bishop of Wings, so now we're facing Angel. I don't know, can cats beat angels? That's the million-dollar question. I feel like we should be 1-1 right now. We probably would have beat green. But we just got land screwed. I mean, we got screwed during sideboarding. We would have taken out the really bad cards. We hit you for 4. Go. Now we get to Coco, which could be fine. Now, the one downside is we don't have a Skyclave Appetizers. And that's going to really eat at us. Like, we don't really have something that can just answer anything we want when it comes to with cat. Go. So I kind of wish we had like a cat that could do this type of effect. All right, EK's Reconstruction X2. So I don't even know what card we want out of in this. Holy cow! All right, so we Coco. Get a flanker. Don't want neither one of those cards. So he gets frisky. Can't do nothing about it. So our turn looks like kill the Valkyrie because it's just too good. Play a Vanguard. I can't even attack as a bishop. Go! We are getting really bad situations here. KO's Reconstruction X2. Splendid Angel, we take 5-6 in the air. Squire, I don't think that's going to do much. I mean, even gaining 2 here. What is that doing? Where's that cat when we wanted it? Scoop it up. So we have Shaper, we have Settle, down Chariot. That seems to be it. Run it like that. Alright, we get to lead off with a turn 1 drop this time. Play a Hunter. Not the best when it comes to actually being aggressive for a cat. Maybe that's the reason why it won't make the cut. If we were Yori on deck, it'd be a different story, where we actually could utilize the card draw. Saddest part is here, we don't have double white mana. So I can't get lost plus do anything else. Gotcha. Sure, cracks it. Pumps it. Now it's a 2-5. Pretty good size for a Bishop of Wings. We can't do much here. I could pick up Kihira, but is that good? I think I'd rather flanker. So I could scry. I need to find a land here, I think. I am really struggling to find double white. We have so much white in hand. So I think that's a higher priority. We have a so Gahada, sure. Weirdly enough, those are not white mana. That's technically a white source. So we go ahead and play a 2-drop, leave up a Get Lost. Go. Now the question here is, what am I going to do? I can take out the Gahada, but I think it's more important that I save this for the 2 most important angels, and that there is not one of them. I would say the Gahada is more important than this. but looks like he's not playing the 3-drop ones. We take our beats. See if we can hold off. Yeah, untap. Tap land. Pass. Coco. That's a little bit scary. So I think right here, I kill the angel. Reason being is I want him to think I don't have any kind of wrath type effect. And if he knows that I don't answer it, it's probably because I have, you know, not much to do. I shouldn't say not much to do, but I don't have a way to interact with his board. So I'm picking off something that's probably not a terrible thing. That makes any sense at all. Fair beats. He doesn't feel very scared about what he's doing, so I'm going to keep committing more to the board. Just trying to bait him at this point. Maybe I should have picked up Kihira here. Just because I need to wait till next turn to get the Resplendent Angel. Go. Oh my god, X4. Skyclave. Probably gets my bronze. Get rid of that. By the Hunter. Go. Maybe the Kihir will allow us to start being able to get a little bit aggressive. We are extremely behind. And now he gets to Kayla's X7. I think we're about to go 0-3. Like I said, I think we would have won last game. But we just failed when it came to... I can't take out the bigger wish, the bigger there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go like that. I guess I could add one more and put in front of that, but... We get to play a Lord and a Kutzel, but not a lot I could do. I mean, all right, 0-3. Let's get into the wrap up. So we went this week about this deck overall. We went 0-3. Honestly, like I said, if we would have been able to sideboard against Monaco, we probably would have won that match, but we didn't. We couldn't. The biggest, I think, flop of the deck so far has been the Hunter. It definitely probably doesn't belong here. I probably want to substitute that for another 2-drop to keep our aggressiveness up. But overall, he's not very aggressive. So if you have any ideas at all what I could play in that slot on Arena, let me know in the comment section. Because I do actively think this deck could be a pretty reasonable deck. Squire is definitely the best cat, I think, in the format. After most of the matches, like our best shot of winning the game was on the back of this card. It just gets pretty good. Big sized. First Fang was pretty good for a Lord. It did most of the time require an answer, and most of the time they had it. So maybe with that as the, thing, like maybe actually we should be playing more copies of this. If they're always going to be answering it, then having the 4th copy of a legend probably isn't as bad. But yeah, so Kahir could also be up to 3. Flankers could be the card that could be moved to the board. It's just, honestly, it's not as important in the deck. Now, like I said, the one thing, if cats get it, I think could be legit tribe, is some sort of removal spell, right? They tend to get this quite often to white, Skyclave, the Were Fox Bodyguard, etc., right? If we ever get a cat version of that, I think we may be in business where we could actually answer something, a non-creature or whatever, and be okay with it. Until then, we don't really have a lot of interaction except for get lost in the board in the main. So honestly, that's probably the biggest thing I think take away of these matches against Greasefang. It's my own fault. Game 2, if I would have known it was Greasefang, we might actually be able to take that matchup. Actually, I think, wait a minute. Yeah. Sorry, maybe that was, I'm pretty sure that was in the video. Sorry, because partway through recording the first round, my computer just shut off. So I had to restart. So hopefully this time I got everything with no issues, but I'm pretty sure we faced Fang, then Green, then Angels. Like I said, Fang, if I would have known it was Fang, instead of, it looked like it would be, I should have known, I guess. Because what card honestly plays that Demir 2-drop? I just haven't really seen it, and the only decks I've played it with, Synthesis, is actually a Sultai or whatever draw 2 deck. And it just basically has a bunch of the cards that say if you draw your second card, you get X effect. But that's clearly not what he was doing. I should have known better. But so let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this list. What card would you replace the Helpful Hunter with? I think the 1-drops felt really solid as the turn 1 drop. I mean, the Vanguard, the Lions, and the Cat. That seems like the perfect numbers. I could go up Bronzehide Lion. It's just a really solid-bodied 2-drop. But a 2-mana vanilla 3/3 probably isn't that great anymore. So that's kind of why I was hesitant on adding the 4th copy. I figured drawing an extra card can make sure we have more Lords and more Cocos. I thought would be more valuable. And even in an aggro deck where we get 1 Coco and we can get there, make sure we hit our land drops and actually draw the Coco. That's actually a pretty good line to actually close the game out. But until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Shout out to all my supporters. And if you want to see any other content from me, check out either one of these 2 videos and playlist. And I'll talk to you soon.